we're undertaking today. I've known Mr. Holt for a good time, probably 12, maybe more years, and it's been my realistically good opportunities and pleasure to sit at the pleasure of the City of Houston as one of the architectural people on the code review committees. The legislature or some other body adopts a code and says this is the code that applies to Texas, and then each municipality has the opportunity to review it line by line, word by word, formula by number, etc., and say we'd like to protest these things, we'd like to change these things, they don't fit with us, they don't whatever. That then goes to the Energy Institute by legislative demand at Texas A&M, and they review and they come back and say, well, these things we'll allow, these things we won't allow, and so that's how we get to and craft, if you will, something that becomes the rules for building and other activities in the City of Houston.
Okay, and so you're an architect, you kind of specialize in energy.
Yes.
All right. What's the future of energy right now in Houston? It's a broad question.
The future of energy is huge because energy has the ability right now to be the controlling, or at least, perhaps not the power, but at least the guiding rudder in just about everything we do. For instance, ASHRAE, National Organization of Engineers, has the goal stated that by a particular date, which is not many years away, that commercial buildings will be standalone. Their energy consumption will be net zero. And well, you can do that with some buildings. Some buildings it's really impractical to be able to do that, so how do you do it? It's kind of like tax credits. You might purchase $500,000 or $2 million of a wind farm in West Texas that would kind of balance where you are. Lots of different strategies, and because of those goals and strategies that are endorsed by the federal activities and codes, we are going to have to put the engineering about energy in front of a number of things when it comes to the design of new buildings. We're not going to be able to do certain things just because you can't do that and make it fit anymore. So we're going to find out that it's going to be affecting everything, and one of their goals is when they get that program really started well, they're going to want to come back and do what I would call forced retrofit for existing buildings, because if you do a great big chart and you say in 20 years we'll have 100%, well right now we have 100% that's occupied that's not. So 50% of it has to also be dealt with. So energy's huge.
All right, and as a result, it's going to require a lot of training and a lot of additional